let's hop in because I want to hear your guys' opinion on this.
Welcome to Orison, the Empire's only orbital in-atmosphere vehicle production line. Stanton II's first orbital platforms were built by the UEE Navy in 2855 and considered by many to be an engineering marvel of the time. Used to repair capital ships, Providence platform played an important role in keeping our brave starmen flying and helping the universe stay safe. Crusader Industries adopted Stanton II as its new home in 2865. Soon after, Providence platform was converted into one of the most advanced shipyards ever in operation. Combining the benefits of low-gravity construction with the ease of atmospheric manufacturing, Crusader Industries can produce larger spacecraft faster and safer. Notice how our unique platforms allow the framework of the Hercules Starlifter to be reinforced without the strain of full gravity, using a bonding technique only possible in breathable atmosphere. And in preparation for the next generation of starships, Crusader engineers are already hard at work developing new innovative manufacturing techniques. When it comes to the future of spaceflight, at Providence platform, the sky's the limit. But what about beyond the shipyards? Since its founding, Orison has continued to grow and change into much more than industrial platforms. Today, it's known as an unforgettable destination where employees and visitors alike can gather among the clouds to relax and unwind. At the heart of this new Orison is Cloudview Center, where luxurious gardens feature breathtaking vistas, renowned art installations, and first-class shops and entertainment. With all this, it's easy to see why millions of people consider Crusader a journey worth making. All made possible thanks to the most important part of Crusader Industries, our incredible family of workers. Enjoy your visit.
So that's what a station looks like when it's not one room. Roy.
People are totally going to have in-game weddings there.
People are absolutely going to have. They have an amazing Zen garden on, I think it's like platform 9. There's a couple of different ones, but there's one where it's like an amazing Zen garden. Yeah, tweet.
Yeah, to me, that's an example of another sign of how much CIG cares about this project, believes in this project, and promoting this project to build a commercial like that, to build lore around an asset that they put in game. I can't remember the last time Elite did that. And did that video mention new ships that factory is going to be building? When's the last time Elite FDev said that we're going to get new ships? Oh, that's right, they haven't, right?
Oh, about 2 years ago.
Again, blows my mind.
Yeah, about 2 years ago. Yeah. So, number one, you're seeing an amazing, detailed, intricate, immersive environment that allows players to do. Literally, I could go, let's say, I don't know. Let's say I live in Philly and Roy lives in fucking, I don't know, wherever he lives. And like he's my brother, right? We haven't seen each other, whatever. We're both video game nerds. We're both space geeks. We like whatever. I can go with him and have a barbecue on a thing and just sit down and talk. I could sit there and have a talk. Both of us sitting on a bench, just looking out at the sunset over a gas giant. And I could sit there with Patches and we could talk about like, oh man, this is fucking killing me with the dog and the kids, and like I gotta think about, okay, how long do we wait before we get a new dog? We're gonna wait like about a year or whatever, show respect to the guy. And this, like, you can literally just have an immersive actual experience, a human connection with another person that you just happen to be like, you're separated by thousands of miles. Patches is in Canada, I'm here in Philly. COVID makes travel a pain in the balls, but like we could sit there and have a conversation. It's not even technically video game play. At this point, basically Star Citizen is like, we're going to put together the best spaceship video game you've ever seen and Second Life, and we're going to just merge them and make them a thing. We're on our way to the Oasis. Like, legit, no joke. Yeah. Katie.
So, I mean, everything that you've just said is 100% both viable and incredibly immersive as well to do those things. I wanted to just touch on what Tweak said just then. In anticipation of the new patch, I actually checked out. I went onto the RSA website today, and actually, for the first time, I checked out the roadmap, their roadmap, and there were two tabs on the roadmap. If anyone's going to look at it, there's the I think the team tracker, and then there's the deliverables tab. If you click on the deliverables tab, I was quite amazed actually, because it lists everything that is being worked on. It gives a time frame for how long that is expected to take. It shows a graph with the kind of like a timeline with like bars on it that shows when these things are going to be finished or going to be deliverable into the game. It's remarkable, like how much tracking is going on with behind the scenes, and you can go and just look. Oh, I'm interested in this. I'm interested in, for example, AI navigation on planetary surfaces, because then they'll be able to add combat stuff on the surface of planets instead of just in bunkers, and that's on there, and you can see the timeline for it, and it's very close to completion. Actually, I was surprised how close to completion it is. Everything on there, you can look at a feature that you're interested in and see when that feature is expected to be done, and you know the progress on it, and it's remarkable how much information there is on the development of the game.
And Patches, you had a point that I can tell right now is really going to resonate with me. Hop in.
Yeah, so looking at like how much depth they're putting into these stations, I know, like, and not, again, not to shit on Elite, but that was my first kind of space game, and one I played the longest. When you picked a home system, it was kind of like just because of convenience, what was next to you, this, that, whatever, mission type stuff. But I'm finding the actual interactions you can have with people and the depth that they put into the actual design of the stations when it's more than one room really makes it feel like a true home station. You actually give a shit about the place that you call home in this virtual world.
Oh, hell yes.
So, like you said, sitting down, having drinks, like people that you fly with, like you will have, essentially neighbors or people you run across, on the boardwalks, through the parks, through these Zen gardens. So there's going to be like real people that you're going to be interacting with, and give it much more a sense of a real belonging in the game. Like you actually own and will fight for this little piece of, whatever.
100%. For me, my home with my space wife and my space 2.4 kids and my space dog is going to be on Orison. I'm going to have an apartment in Everest Harbor, and that's where I go for the week because I got to go do work. Daddy's got to go make money to pay them bills. But my home with the little picket fence and the view and whatnot is going to be on Orison. And previous to this, it would be like, there are people who it's like, oh no, my home is going to be, I love the Blade Runner feel of this city, or I love the, previous to Orison, let's be honest, the prettiest one was on Microtech. There's going to be people that have they gravitate towards a certain vibe, and they're going to like what they like. Tweak.
Yeah, to touch on what Patches was just saying too, and you're 100% correct. You're going to fall in love with these places, and other people are, and you're going to have neighbors. You're going to see the same people around here and there. And then imagine what happens if a Ninetales event happens there, and your city gets locked down or whatever, and all of a sudden you give a shit. You care about it, and it would make that event that much more real, I guess, more fun, more emotional. It just, to me, the possibilities are endless. With I totally see, and what you said with this is just like a second space life. I am going to get lost in Star Citizen, bugs and glitches and all. This is the kind of game. I mean, I've lost myself in Elite for 4,000 hours. This one is going to possibly be the rest game, my forever game. It could be the game for the rest of my life.
Right on.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Right on.